Welcome, everyone! Today, we're gonna pull back the curtain and unlock all the secrets of the official Cookierun Braverse deck builder.
So, are you ready to build your ultimate deck? Awesome. Let's get into this amazing tool and turn you into a deck-building master, for real. First things first, let's start with the basics, how to actually get your very first deck going. You'll see it's super simple. Okay, so this is basically your command center. The second you open it up, bam, the entire card library is right there at your fingertips. It's designed to make it super easy to just browse, get some inspiration, and see every single option you have all at once. And check out how easy this is. You just find the card you want on the left, you can scroll, you can search, whatever. You give it a click, and poof, it just pops up in your deck list on the right. From there, you've got these little plus and minus buttons to adjust how many copies you want. It's just a really smooth, seamless flow from finding a card to adding it to your deck.
All right, now that we know how to add cards, let's get a little more precise. How do we find the exact cards we need for our strategy? Okay, this is where the real magic happens. This is how you go from just kind of browsing around to like surgically crafting your perfect deck. Let's say you need something super specific, like a green cookie from the BS9 series that has the extra keyword. Well, you just click those filters and the tool instantly slices through the entire library to show you exactly what you're looking for. It's awesome.
And you know what's really cool? Check this out. It's a great little quality of life feature. If you're building on your phone, you know how every pixel of screen space counts, right? Well, with just one tap, that whole filter panel collapses out of the way, giving you way more room to actually see the cards. It's a small thing, but man, is it a thoughtful detail. Now, this is absolutely crucial. Ever wonder if a card is restricted or not? Well, you don't have to memorize the entire banned and restricted list anymore. The deck builder is basically your personal referee. Look, if you try to add a second copy of a Limit 1 card, it instantly throws up a warning. It literally stops you from making illegal moves before you even make them.
And it's not just about those Limit 1 cards either. Down at the bottom of your deck list, you've got this deck check feature that's always on. It's constantly scanning your list, telling you if you have too many copies of a card or maybe not enough cookies, any rule violation at all. This means your deck is always, and I mean always, 100% tournament ready. Okay, so building the deck is one thing, right? That's half the battle. But now, let's look at how the built-in test toolkit can give you a serious competitive edge. Okay, this first draw simulator, it's an absolute game changer, especially for competitive players. You can test your opening hand over and over again to see how consistent your deck is. You know, ask yourself, am I actually seeing my key combo pieces often enough? Are my must-have early game cookies showing up reliably? If you keep drawing duds, well, that's a huge red flag that you need to go back and tweak your card ratios for better stability. And here's the best part. You can actually trust these results. The simulator isn't just picking cards at random. It uses something called the Fisher-Yates shuffle algorithm. Now, that's a fancy term, but all you need to know is that it's a pro-level way to make sure every single shuffle is truly random. So what you're seeing in these test draws, it's as close to a real-life shuffle as you can get. And for a little bit of fun, the test toolkit also has this awesome pack opener. You can pick any set you want and just simulate ripping open booster packs. It's kind of addicting, not gonna lie. But it's also a genuinely fantastic way to get familiar with all the cards in a new set without spending a dime. All right, your deck is built, it's tested, it's perfect. Now it's time to share that masterpiece with the world. So, how do you share it? Well, the deck builder gives you 3 really powerful options. You want to post your sick new build on social media? Boom, save it as a high-res image. Need to send it to a friend for some quick feedback? Bam, generate a short link. And what about for a tournament? You can print out an official-looking deck list, ready to go. It's got you covered no matter what you need to do. Okay, so far we've been talking about building decks on your own. But this next part, this is where you go from being a solo builder to joining a whole community of strategists. And I cannot recommend this enough. You gotta register for a free account. It literally takes a minute, and it unlocks the most powerful features of this whole tool. It's what lets you save your decks and actually connect with other players.
So what do you get? Well, for starters, you'll never lose a great deck idea again. You can save all your builds to the cloud and get to them from any device, anytime. You can share your best creations in the community plaza, and you can check out what other people are building, leave comments, give likes, and my favorite part, you can copy their decks to try them out for yourself.
And really, this is the magic of the community right here. You can browse through tons of awesome decks, and if you see one you like, one click, that's it. One click, and it's copied right into your builder for you to start tweaking. I mean, why start from scratch when you can build on what's already working for someone else, right?
All right, you've stuck with me this far, so I've saved the absolute best for last. This is like a secret pro tip, a feature that will completely change how you use this deck builder.
Okay, get this. What if I told you you could use this whole thing like it was a real app on your phone? I'm talking launching it right from your home screen, no annoying browser stuff, just a faster, smoother experience. Well, you can. See this Install App button? When you press it, it's not going to take you to the App Store. What it does is it installs something called a Progressive Web App, or PWA. All that means is you get the speed and feel of a normal app, but it's coming straight from the website. It's super clever.
And just like that, you get an icon right on your home screen. One tap, and you're in the deck builder. For any serious player who's always thinking about their deck and wants to make tweaks on the go, this is the ultimate convenience. Seriously.
So what's your next championship deck going to be? You've got the tools now, right? Precise filters, a test simulator, a whole community to learn from, and even an app-like experience right on your phone. The possibilities are, well, endless. You've got everything you need. So go on, get out there and build something amazing.